Hey boys and girls, Ms. Tabor back with another lesson from LLI that I have permission to share with you from the publisher Heinemann. Today's lesson includes a phonics skill working on consonant blends at the ends of words. So that means two letters together at the end of a word, they make both sounds. So we'll work on that, making a chart, and then we will get into our new story, which I really enjoy because I think it has a really nice lesson or something taught to you that you can carry with you throughout your life. And I like to try to remind people of this particular lesson. So let's go ahead and get started with our phonics skill. Okay, so I have a blank chart here. I need to go ahead and add the blends that we're going to work on at the end of words. So the first one are these two letters. Remember, I'm going to put a line in front because something's going to go in front, and it's these two letters. So just think what sounds those two make. Put. Kind of funny. Put. So let's listen to some of these other words. Kept. So kept. Kept. You can sleep, or you already did it. Slept. When you cry, sometimes it's called weep, or if you already did it, you wept. Uh-oh, forgot my vowel there. Where did it go? There it is. Wept. And then one more. I really like this one. It's a great adjective. Crept. Have you ever heard of that word, crept? If you're trying to kind of like sneak up on something, you already did it. Crept up upon, or you creep. All right. New blend. This one is an F and a T, so think about those sounds. Ft, ft, lift, gift, soft. If we want to get really tricky, we're going to add some endings to these words or suffixes. So I'll take that word soft and I'm going to change it softly. And then if something is soft, but you're comparing it to something else, it can be softer, softer. Awesome. All right, two more. The next blend is this, MP. Sometimes when we hear this blend, the M gets a little forgotten when we're writing. So, jump. Make sure you get that M in there. Dump. The word damp. When something is damp, it is wet a little bit. And then again, we're going to add a suffix to one of these words or an ending. So I'm going to take that word jump and make it, you already did it, jumped. It still has that MP blend. All right, last one. Whoa, LD, old, old, old. Let's add some letters in front. Cold, bold. When something is bold, it's important. Or watch this. I will highlight that word bold, and I'm going to make it bold. Again, it's right there. It wants you to be noticed. How about this word? Held. And then I'm going to take that word cold, and I'm going to add a suffix to it. Colder. Colder. Awesome. And while I'm at it, I'm going to make the heading bold so we can practice that word one more time. Awesome. So that is working on consonant clusters or consonant blends. Now, in our English language, I'll say, certain letters go together often. And if we know them and practice them, that they go together often, we're able to read those words easily. So all of these consonant clusters or the blends go together. There are many more that we have seen in words or that we will continue to practice. But again, here are just a few. All right, let's go ahead and get to that new book that I mentioned. It is going to be a slightly easier story to read. So I am going to show you the pages and you will read it yourself. I do want to talk about this book. So this is called The Singing Duck. I want to point out the word singing. I highlighted the base word or the root word, sing, and then it has that suffix or the ending ing on it. The Singing Duck. So this book is about a duck. And do you think ducks can sing like birds? I don't know. Well, in this story, this duck really likes being a duck. He has a lot of features or characteristics about him that he likes, but he comes to a problem in the story, something that he doesn't like. So your job is going to be to find out, what does duck like and what is the problem that duck has. And then at the very end, think about the lesson or the moral of this story. Let's go ahead and get started. The Singing Duck. This is written by Luca Berman, illustrated by Gary R. Phillips. Remember that bold word I talked about? The author really wants you to notice this word. When they make it bold, they make it dark black. Think about the word webbed. Well, we can take away that ending if it's a little bit tricky or a word that you haven't seen before, web, and make it past tense, webbed. Okay, a webbed feet is just special feet that ducks have, and it's where there's like skin between the bones of the foot. And then this word, sleek. Sleek means smooth and shiny. Think of something that is sleek. I want to make sure that you read this word carefully and correctly because it's the most important thing in this story. Quack. He didn't like his quack. All right, someone's talking. Get your voice ready. I want you to picture this part in your head. He waddled under the trees, or he waddled down a path. Picture that happening. Make this into a movie. That will help your comprehension significantly. Notice the speech bubble. The bird is saying tweet, tweet, tweet. This is the bird singing. Well, here's the problem. Duck says, I don't want to quack. He wants to sing. Is he going to be able to sing? He's a duck. He just quacks. The end. So this story was fiction, although some of the things could really happen. Now I want you to think about the lesson in this story that I talked about. The duck liked mostly everything about himself except his quack because he really wanted to make music. He wanted to sing. He didn't view or see his quacking as singing. But at the end, the bird made Duck realize that quacking is a type of singing. It's just a different form. And the lesson of this is that it's okay to have things that are a little bit different. It's totally fine. You just have to embrace it or recognize the difference and just enjoy it. It's okay to be different. And that's the lesson I want everyone to think about and to carry on with them in their life. It's okay to be different. You have to enjoy it and just know that it's okay. All right, I know I said that like 3 times, but it's really important. Okay, I know I'm different in certain ways, and that's okay. I, can compare myself to other people, but other people are different than me, and sometimes it's not good to compare yourself to other people, especially if you're reading. Think about reading. When you compare yourself to someone else reading, sometimes you can feel bad about yourself, or it depends, you can feel good about yourself, but as long as you're reading, awesome. Are you learning it? Are you enjoying it? Those are the important things. All right, my friends, next lesson, one of our last lessons, we're going to continue to work on consonant blends. This time it's going to be consonant digraphs, meaning 2 or 3 letters together that make one sound. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later.